It is Law Week here on Wake Up Today and Take Two. Don't miss your chance to get free legal information from the Hawaii State Bar Association's Young Lawyers Division. This morning, we're talking with attorney James Terry about bankruptcy. Aloha and good morning, James. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Who can benefit from filing for bankruptcy?
Yeah, that's a great question. You know, essentially anyone who is struggling with debt or debt payments could benefit from filing a bankruptcy. When folks come into the office, they all have different goals that they want to accomplish. Some people want to stop a foreclosure, keep their car from being repossessed, or maybe just clear credit card debt. All these different things can be accomplished in a bankruptcy. Now, what form it takes in terms of what chapter you got to file under, how long it's going to take, or even if you're going to have to pay some of that money back, is all something that an experienced attorney can help you through.
Yeah, getting into that a little bit, what are some of the types of bankruptcy that somebody can file?
Yeah. The two most common chapters for an individual to file under are Chapter 7 and Chapter 13. Whether or not you need to file under one or the other is typically based off your income, your assets, what type of debts you have. So the Chapter 7 is the most common personal bankruptcy filing. It's known as a liquidating bankruptcy because a court-appointed trustee has the ability to sell a debtor's assets and then distribute the proceeds out to the creditors. Now, even though they have the ability to do this, it's very rare, and that's because the federal and the state governments give you certain protections for your types of property. So there's protections for your home, for your car, bank accounts, retirement accounts, those sorts of things. So your typical Chapter 7 filer maybe is someone with not a large amount of assets, at least in terms of their value, and then also someone who's earning maybe a little bit less income, at least compared to their family size, where you wouldn't expect them to have any money to hand over to their creditors at the end of the month. It's relatively short, 3 to 4 months. And because of how short it is and the fact that there's no payments, most people when they're coming into the office, that's where they want to file, at least initially. A Chapter 13 is the second most common. It's a reorganization of your debt, a payment plan over the course of 3 to 5 years. Usually for those folks, you're looking at people with maybe a little bit more income. Maybe they have assets that are a little bit more valuable than the protections under the bankruptcy code. So instead of selling these things in a Chapter 7, you pay your creditors a certain amount of money so that you can keep your property, right? The 13 also offers advantageous ways in which you can deal with certain types of debts. So people will come in and they'll be behind on their mortgage. They'll be behind on a car payment. In order to keep those things from being foreclosed on or repossessed, you can propose a plan of repayment to catch up on what you're behind and then keep the property safe at the same time. No matter which chapter you're filing under, it's good to work with someone who has experience in doing it because you want to protect your property and you want to make sure you provide an adequate proposed plan moving forward.
If somebody were to file for bankruptcy, credit score is obviously incredibly important. Your credit's important. What happens to credit afterwards?
Yeah, that's probably the second most common question we get after, you know, am I going to be able to keep my house and am I going to be able to keep my car? The reality is for most people, after you file a bankruptcy, you're going to be getting credit card offers, maybe secured credit card offers shortly afterwards. A lot of our clients get loan modifications, refinances, new mortgages, car loans, both during and after their bankruptcy filing. Yes, your credit score is going to take a hit after filing the bankruptcy, but most of the people who come in, their score has already taken a bit of a hit, either through missed payments or just their general debt load. The bankruptcy is going to take care of those two factors, and it's going to give you a platform to start rebuilding your credit. In our office, at least, we enroll everyone who files with us in a credit rebuilding program with the goal of getting back into the 700s within a couple of years. So the way we like to think of it is the bankruptcy can actually be a very powerful tool in terms of resetting and then rebuilding your credit so you can qualify for big things like mortgages and car loans at good interest rates in the future.
Yeah, so important for those people to get back on their feet moving forward.
Definitely.
All right. Mahalo, James, for sharing all your information with us. Appreciate you stopping by this morning.
Thank you.